Palm Tree, unfortunately, I'm going to have to share some thoughts on this new EP from Sosmula and Synthetic, Sleez Machine. Now, just to give a little background on Sosmula in case you're unfamiliar, he comes from a group out of New York City called City Morgue. You know, very hard, dark trap group with his partner Zillakami. And I'm always, a fan of when guys from groups do solo projects, and this is not Sosmula's first one. I've listened to other projects from him before and never really took in anything really away from those, and now I can kind of clearly see why. This is what happens when you really want to like an artist's aesthetic, but I'm not quite vibing with the sound. This is just my opinion, but here we go on this review. Alright, now confession, I have never heard of any of the producer Synthetic's prior work to this. I hadn't even heard of him, honestly, but I think that the sound that Sosmula and Synthetic put together, I would describe it as electronic meets dark trap in the worst way. EP was highly energetic, but perhaps one of the most redundant and repetitive projects I've heard this year. Expect frivolous lyrics about sex, drugs, and violence over these hard-hitting synth and 808 productions. I think the beats are actually pretty dope, and that's kind of what makes me return here and there. But at the same time, it's hard, but it's like boring in the name of edginess. You got some underwhelming features on here. Scarlord, it was like, okay. Ramirez, honestly, I'm not disappointed in his performance. I don't think Hula Hoop did justice for either Sauce or Ramirez compared to the joint that they had previously put out together. The only song off the project I really dug kind of was Black Hawks. I don't know, there was just something about it. The whole thing is actually pretty good mosh pit energy, but it's just like a repetitive subject matter. Sick Boy Rari, formerly known as Black Cray, came through on the song Becky, and that just wasn't happening really for me either. You would think that I would be all over this project. You think I'd be really into it, but recycled ad-libs from every other rapper in his lane. Overall, just sounds like, kind of a recycled sound of XXX, Ski Mask, 6ix9ine, Playboy Cardi, especially on the song Becky with that dagger dick line. I would describe this overall as a painful yawn. Probably they sound much better live. So going forward, I'll be hesitant to listen to anything from Sosmula unless he's with, a well-known producer who I'm already, a fan of. Like I said, it's probably way better live, but I do want to check out more from City Morgue, and I do want to check out more of Zillakami's solo work. So yeah, until then, what did you guys think of Sleez Machine? Let me know in the comments. Also, tell me what I got to review. Peace, love, Palm.